What if I told you that the most shocking, confusing, and downright freaky moments in AI during 2025 were not accidents, but warnings? From AI creating videos that fooled millions to voice clones that sounded more real than humans to machines reasoning, lying, and even negotiating like people, 2025 didn't just surprise us, it exposed something much bigger. And today we're going to decode exactly what the freakiness of AI in 2025 is telling us about what's coming next in 2026, because trust me, what's ahead will change how you work, live, and even think. In 2025, AI stopped feeling like a tool and started feeling like an entity. Text models didn't just answer questions, they reasoned through problems step by step, corrected themselves, and even debated humans. Video generators crossed a terrifying line by producing hyper-realistic clips of people who never existed, saying things they never said, and doing things that never happened. This was the year when "is this real?" became a daily question, not a philosophical one, but a practical survival skill. One of the freakiest developments of 2025 was AI autonomy. Agents didn't wait for instructions anymore. They planned tasks, broke them into steps, hired other AI tools, and completed goals with minimal human input. Businesses quietly began replacing entire workflows with AI agents that worked 24/7 without complaints, salaries, or breaks. This wasn't just automation, it was delegation of thinking. And that alone tells us something massive about 2026. Another moment that shook the world in 2025 was AI's emotional intelligence. Models became disturbingly good at reading tone, sentiment, and human vulnerability. Customer support AIs calmed angry users better than humans. Therapy bots provided comfort that felt real. Marketing AIs knew exactly which words would trigger trust, fear, or excitement. The freaky part wasn't that AI understood emotions, it was that humans started trusting AI emotionally, sometimes more than other people. Then came the explosion of AI-generated misinformation. In 2025, fake interviews, fake news clips, and AI-generated scandals spread faster than fact-checking could keep up. Governments struggled, social media platforms panicked. The idea of a proof began to collapse. If seeing is no longer believing, then what happens next? This question alone defines the danger and direction of AI in 2026. So what does all this freakiness tell us about 2026? First, AI will become invisible. In 2025, AI shocked us because we could still recognize it. In 2026, AI will fade into the background of everyday life. You won't ask, "Is this AI?" Because it will be everywhere, writing emails, negotiating prices, planning schedules, editing videos, designing products, and even making decisions on your behalf. Second, AI in 2026 will move from assistance to authority. In 2025, AI advised. In 2026, AI will decide. Algorithms will increasingly determine who gets loans, jobs, medical priority, insurance rates, and visibility online. The freaky part isn't that AI can do this, it's that humans are already trusting it to be more objective than people, even when it isn't. Third, personal AI companions will become normal in 2026. The emotional AI experiments of 2025 were just beta tests. Next year, people will have persistent AI assistants that remember conversations, understand moods, adapt personalities, and feel like digital partners. This raises uncomfortable questions. If an AI understands you better than most humans, where does that leave real relationships? Another massive signal from 2025 is the speed problem. AI improved faster in 1 year than most technologies do in a decade. That tells us 2026 won't bring gradual change, it will bring shockwaves. Jobs won't disappear slowly. They will transform overnight. Skills that mattered for years may become irrelevant in months. The freakiness of 2025 wasn't peak chaos, it was the warm-up. In 2026, creativity itself will be redefined. In 2025, AI could already write, draw, compose music, and edit videos at professional levels. Next year, originality will no longer mean made by a human, but chosen by a human. The role of people will shift from creators to curators, directors, and decision-makers, those who guide AI rather than compete with it. Security is another warning sign. The AI hacks, scams, and impersonations of 2025 showed us how vulnerable digital identity has become. In 2026, proving you are human will become harder than proving you are a machine. Biometric verification, AI-generated counter-eyes, and digital identity wars will become everyday realities. So, is 2026 dangerous or exciting? The answer is both. The freakiness of 2025 wasn't a mistake, it was a message. A message that AI is no longer a future concept. It's a force reshaping power, truth, work, and human connection right now. Those who understand this will adapt. Those who ignore it will be overwhelmed. The real lesson of 2025 is simple but uncomfortable. AI doesn't just reflect our intelligence, it amplifies our intentions. In 2026, the question won't be, what can AI do? The question will be, who controls it, who benefits from it, and who is left behind? If you want to stay ahead of this revolution, understand the signals, and prepare for what's coming next. Make sure you don't just watch this video, engage with it. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Comment with your thoughts on whether AI excites or scares you. And subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the future of technology. Because 2026 is closer than you think.